So then, over to the second race of the Manufacturers Cup, Autopolis in the wet. And Mazda took first blood a few moments ago in the first race of the weekend. Can they convert that into a second win and extend the lead in the points championship? Well, it's Paul Ura who will drive for them in this second race. Takuma Miyazono will be with Subaru on the front row of the grid. Then you've got Jose Serrano for Porsche in P3. Morimoto for Toyota lines up in fourth position ahead of Lexus and Kanase Kawakami in P5. Of course, former double champions. Then Nissan, also former Manufacturers Cup champions, lining up P6. Artemoso is seventh on the grid, and BMW with Thomas Labutile lining up in P8. Mercedes-AMG and Lucas Bonelli lining up in ninth position, and P10 is Honda with Sugimura. 11th place Lamborghini and Alifa in that final row of the grid, with João Jesus for Ferrari. A lot of work for both Lamborghini and Ferrari to do, and not a lot of time to do it in here, Jimmy, because it's only a 5-lapper.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be tricky for the guys here, because they're going to have to try and experiment with grip levels with something they've not had the chance to do so yet. I mean, Autopolis is a tricky circuit. The best of times, add into the fact now that you're in wet conditions, a spray from the car in front of you lower down the field. I mean, Paul Ura's in pole position in two ways, really. One, he's literally there, and two, he hasn't got that spray to deal with, so he gets a much easier job going down to T1 for the first time. But interesting to see which cars and which teams really make the most of these conditions.
Well, just a reminder, points, of course, awarded down to 10th place in this race. 12 points on offer for the victor, 10 points for second, 8 points down to third, and then, of course, as we know, points all the way down to P10, and double points for the grand final. In terms of double points, a little bit more than that actually, because it's 24 points in total for the victory, but more on that a little bit later. Let's get ready though to go for race 2 of the Manufacturers Cup here in Fukuoka. It's time to go racing at the Autopolis Raceway, with Mazda across the line first from Subaru, from Porsche, as we come in towards that first corner in the heavy wet conditions. So wet tyres available for the drivers. No need to worry about any pit stops in this race. It's not really going to be set to dry out, but who's going to be able to master these conditions in the wet? So Subaru there in second position, with Porsche who are in P3. And are we going to see Porsche getting an early advantage here on Subaru? Well, it certainly looks like it. They're going for the outside line here, and they're going to go sweeping around the outside. Are they going to make that move stick? Absolutely brilliant there for Porsche and for Sato, getting the better of Subaru, and for Takuma Miyazono, who drops himself down into third place, as we see Nissan versus Toyota for fourth place in the background as well.
Yeah, Nissan, they're chucking the car in and knocking Toyota out of the way, so I'm not sure the stewards are going to enjoy that one, but a robust move there from the fourth place team. Currently on board with Takuma Miyazono, looking at the back of the Porsche, went around the outside of him there. It just goes to show that different lines work in these wet conditions. Driving on the rubbered up dry line is a good